are today. This is the Lotus Temple. It's a Bahari temple, but actually open to all faiths. They're allowed to come and worship here because the Bahari faith that started in Iran in the 1800s, and they believe that all religions, they're basically doing the same thing, just with different rituals and customs. But they believe that everybody is welcome here. And they also denounce racism and nationalism. So that's the basic concept of the Bahari faith. And the Lotus Temple is built in 1986. And, in 2001, this was the most visited attraction here in Delhi. So let's go and have a look at it.
The park around the temple is also very nice, very well kept. We're also in the more modern part of Delhi today.
On the way to Connaught place, which is the British part of Delhi. How's it going on the metro, Jamie?
Good.
Getting the hang of it now?
Very good metro. It's fancy in here. Oh, normal metro. Like the same we have in Denmark.
Yeah. It's a little bit like when we're in London, we get used to taking the metro everywhere. Yeah, this road here, this is called Janpath. It means people's path. This used to be called the Queen's Way, and have been renamed. This road, this leads up to Connaught place, which is the heart of the city that was designed and built by the British. So that's where we're going now. On the left there's a kind of market stalls all the way up on the left here. Okay, so this is Connaught place. So the main heart and business and shopping district here in New Delhi. This is the British part. Well, this district, this is designed by a famous English architect, Edwin Lutyens, responsible for all of this, and also a lot of the colonial houses in India. Connaught place is made up of a set series of rings and the roads that radiate out from the centre here, so it's quite easy to see it on a map. Any map of Delhi, you can easily pick out Connaught place here. So let's have a little look around. Also a park area in the centre, that's a central park there. Now we're going to find a restaurant that's been recommended to us where they make food from the south of India. That'll be interesting too. So the real estate here, this is some of the most expensive in the world, and some of the biggest Indian companies are now based here in Connaught place. Okay, now it's time to try some South Indian food. We've been recommended to come here, so we just ordered this kind of pancake thing, but in real life it is huge. So we'll try this. Some people we met in our hotel recommended that we come here. So this is apparently what they eat in South India.
First time we have actually used this kind of thing. You use the doctor to your cake. It's actually very funny to use.
Yeah, it's also completely different. Now we're in a very nice, cozy coffee shop here. Could be at home in anywhere in London, but now we're here in Delhi here. Now we're on the way to a place called Purana Qila. It's a Mughal fort. But today they do a sound and light show, so it's a bit of the history of India in sound and light. So we'll go and see that. Not sure whether we can film there yet, but we'll see. And now we're in one of these tuk-tuks yet again. Seems to be getting quite normal just to drive around in these things now. It's a bit strange if we did that at home, but now it just seems quite normal. You just have to negotiate a little bit with them. They try to cheat you a little bit and take you to all kinds of different places you don't want to go. You have to be pretty firm with them and tell them where you want to go and what you want to pay. If they try and charge you too much, you just walk to the next one. But there's plenty of them to choose from. But, yeah, when you get used to that, then it's okay. So, this is actually the entrance to the Sound and Light Show. Looks like a bit of a building site, that's because it actually is. Difficult to see anything here, but when we first came here we didn't believe this was the right place. You actually go down there and then a guy comes out to you and sells you a few tickets for a Sound and Light Show. Yeah. Takes some getting used to this India. So we'll just try and step over all the rubble here and try and get to the Sound and Light Show. Okay, so now we're walking around the grounds here of Purana Qila in the dark. There's no lights at all. So look at we have
people here. Oh, very suspicious entrance, but there was some security staff that looked very official and that showed us the tickets and wanted to see our tickets. Now we came back and a guy on a bicycle that showed us the way, and now we're walking down here all on our own, and there's no street lights or nothing. Feeling a bit suspicious, but okay, we can see something going on straight away.
They do two shows a day. One is in Hindu at 7 o'clock and then the English one is at 8:30. So. Okay. And here the Hindu one is actually on. I can hear straight ahead now.
So. 12th December 1911, the Delhi Darbar was held near the Kingsway camp in today's Santnagar.
Okay, so that was the end of another day here in Delhi. haven't done too much today in the way of sights because we spent another morning here talking to the owner because he's just so helpful at giving us all kinds of tips and advice on places we can go and visit. So now we're putting a kind of plan together of where we want to go in India. So next 3 weeks we'll be travelling around. We've just bought 3 cheap rucksacks, so we'll be leaving our bicycles here and most of our things and clothes and just taking 1 rucksack each. And then we'll be heading off, a mixture of trains, or we could hire a car with a driver. That's also pretty cheap here in India. So she's been giving us different advice on how to get around, and also just jump on aeroplanes as well if we need to do that. So yeah, we're getting a plan together. There's some really interesting places we're going to visit in the next 3 weeks, so that should be good. So that's coming together quite nicely. And then then we had time just a quick visit to the Lotus Temple. That was a new religion we knew nothing really about. Well, it's also a very new religion, so yet another religion for the world. Then we went into the British part of Delhi. Only quickly though, had something to eat there. We didn't actually have time to look too much around. And, it looked as if the design of it was quite nice, but just behind the scenes you can see it starting to crumble, and it's not as nice and elegant as it was probably intended to be. But now we've seen that pretty quickly. And this evening we went to another interesting place, Purana Qila. We were told that it was a sound and light show that told the history of Delhi, right from the very first city of Delhi, the people to occupy the city here until the present day. They do it in both Hindu and English. So we saw the English version, but it was okay, but we couldn't film anything there, and it was okay, but we didn't really get too much out of it. Maybe a video on YouTube is maybe more useful in learning the history. And there's such a long history here in Delhi of different rulers and emperors and shahs that have ruled the place, and until the British also have been here. There's a very long history here in Delhi, and quite interesting really, and there's a lot to learn. Luckily we have a the nice owner of the hotel here, she's teaching us a lot as well. So yeah, when we go around India, we should be able to make sense of it all, put it all together. So yeah, so that was it. So yeah, tomorrow we're here one more day. Have to do a bit of packing and have to quickly go back to the dentist and finish off there. And then we see, yeah, whether we're taking a train or hiring a car. It's going to take us to the city of Agra. And there in Agra is where the Taj Mahal is. So we've been told Agra is not a beautiful city. It's a place where all tourists go. So people are there trying to hustle you, but they say it's really, really worth going to Taj Mahal when you're in India. So we'll do that. So that should be good. Only one day there, see the Taj Mahal. I suppose when we cycle around the world, you can't really cycle around the world without seeing the Taj Mahal. So we'll do that. So that'll be the next place we go to after Delhi here. So okay, so we'll be in Delhi tomorrow. Not sure if we'll see anything worth filming, but or this just packing suitcases or bags. We'll see. Okay, see you tomorrow, or maybe the day after, on the way to Agra.
Dum dum